Why follow an Ayurvedic lifestyle? Attitude towards lifestyle. One's attitude towards life has a profound effect on lifestyle. Many people do not realize the importance of attitude on life and health and might not have even thought that it was worth considering it, saying, my routine is very smooth. Why I should bother with this question? Current mindset. The normal pattern in life is to get an education, find a job, profession, or business, and start earning income. Get married and begin a family. Enjoy the things which money can buy, and only when some problem arises, then try to get rid of it with an easy short term solution. Usually, one does not even think of the long term bad effects. Only when the suffering becomes unbearable, utilizing the current solution, then only one may start thinking of other possibilities. If he or she are fortunate enough to find out about other options, all of our efforts are directed towards pleasure or happiness. But the concept of happiness or pleasure is different at different stages of life and according to our attitude. Wealth is supposed to be the primary path to one's happiness and pleasure in most cases. It is true in a certain sense, but ultimate happiness and pleasure comes from within oneself and not dependent on external objects. That does not mean that one should not get happiness or pleasure at all. Pleasure in life can be found even for simple things like the sound of laughing child or the beautiful songs of birds or a stroll in scenic nature. It is good to develop the habit to remain happy with these simple but wonderful things. Need of change in mindset. People believe in the importance of wealth in order to obtain the so called pleasures of life, and if they are unable to accumulate the amount of wealth they think they need, they can become frustrated and even resort to unethical practices. Striving for these so called pleasures ultimately ends in grief and sorrow. If they have followed unethical ways, on the contrary, if persons follow a proper path and still are unable to have the kind of wealth and pleasures in life they think they want, they should not let themselves feel frustrated or discouraged by their fortune. It would be wise to know they are following a proper path and be satisfied with whatever their achievements are. A healthy long life is truly a source of happiness and pleasure in life, and it provides the opportunity to achieve so many wonderful goals in life, leading to greater contentment. If this principle, health is wealth, is well understood, and if the person follows the path suggested in this book, he or she will be uplifted. As the mindset of the individual changes, so may the society change and ultimately everyone will benefit. Thought and action process. Health cannot be purchased or sold, but must be achieved and maintained through proper means. Many people maybe are under the impression that they can purchase health by paying for medical services and products. Parents need to instill in their children the proper attitude for achieving and maintaining health. Then, when the children grow up, this proper attitude will already be in place. The Ayurvedic texts say that as soon as one wakes up in the morning, one should focus on how he or she is feeling and what the body signals are indicating. For example, energy level, appetite, elimination, etc. If one notices some significant change, for example, the bowel movement is not proper, there is no real appetite, one did not sleep well or awakens feeling lazy or tired, then one has to look closely at his or her health to find what factors may have created or aggravated the situation. It might be factors associated with food or overexertion, or perhaps psychological factors such as stress, anger, depression, etc. Each person is his or her own best observer. As soon as one can pinpoint the cause, then he or she can think about the ways to correct the problem. Before going to bed, it is good to ask oneself how I should be acting, what should I be eating, and what thoughts would help me to have better health. If one becomes aware of the causative factors and the unhealthy state they are producing early on, then the solutions can be rapid, inexpensive, and simple, and the person will be saved from turning into a serious life threatening disease. One may seek guidance from health professionals, counselors, yoga teachers, etc. to follow a proper path, but ultimately, achieving health is one's own responsibility, and he or she has to realize that. Acceptance of a totally different viewpoint. So, I am requesting that you open your mind to a totally different viewpoint. If you start reading the following sections and chapters with this attitude and willingness to observe yourself, you will find this to be a very effective self-help book. Benefits in the form of long yet healthy lifestyle, healthy kids and spiritual path. Getting up, brushing your teeth, taking a shower, eating breakfast, going to work, having lunch and dinner, exercising, relaxing, sleeping, and enjoying sex are the main components of any lifestyle. But the Ayurvedic viewpoint is much wider than just such a list of daily tasks. It encompasses everything that impacts both physical health and health at a spiritual and psychological level. When I refer to Ayurvedic lifestyle, I mean the development of a particular viewpoint which will guide all of your day-to-day decisions. Our lifestyle impacts the people in our lives and even future generations, and therefore should be given great attention. This is evident in how Ayurveda thinks of sex. It incorporates all elements, including physical and emotional satisfaction in the moment, the impact on long-term health, including the creation of healthy children and healthy grandchildren. A healthy, pleasant, and long life is one form of happiness and is a worthy goal, but it is also a means to achieve many of life's goals, such as the ability to fulfill one's potential and deepest desires, including following a spiritual path. In other words, following a healthy lifestyle helps you feel better on a day-to-day basis and contributes to your ultimate spiritual happiness, and the happiness of future generations. If you are influenced by this book to follow an Ayurvedic lifestyle and make changes in food habits, lifestyle, etc., you will realize the benefits in the form of a better quality of health. You will also become more aware of your body, and this self awareness will contribute insights to ultimate happiness which you may never have considered. You are already experiencing changes in attitude since beginning your inquiry into Ayurveda. From experience, we can assure you that your attitude regarding life will change drastically for the better when your awareness of life becomes more conscious and alert. For this reason, I still feel fortunate every day for having been admitted to my first Ayurveda course all those years ago. To summarize, 1. We are part and parcel of nature and we influence each other. 2. Proper lifestyle comprising daily routine, seasonal changes, ethical to fulfill desires, etc. is the key to health. 3. According to Ayurveda, improper lifestyle, improper food habits, addictions, stress, etc. are all causative factors for various diseases. 4. The benefits of following an Ayurvedic lifestyle are that life, besides becoming more healthy, also becomes more meaningful, not only for the current generation but also for future generations.